Okay, hello there, everyone. We are back. That was only a very short intermission, a short interval. So if you were grabbing drinks and stuff, then you're going to have to rush back over to your computers, to your smartphones, to your televisions, wherever you are watching the show tonight. We've just had Improv with their fantastic a cappella musical improv. Earlier on, we had the Moscow Improv Club from Russia. So we've got stuff from the UK, we've had stuff from Russia, we've got stand up comedy coming later, and they're from all over the place, lots of comedians. But for now, we are going to have the professionals. Over to you guys. Enjoy the show.
Okay, I think we are now on. Hello, my name is Donald Schmidt.
Hi, I'm Ija.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Matt.
I'm Geraldine, and together we are
The Professionals.
Mockumentaries on demand.
Yeah, so we do mockumentaries. We're going to ask you to give us a hobby or pastime that you might have outside of your work that you enjoy, that you may be passionate about. Something like knitting or crochet or one of those. It could be something that isn't thread related too. In fact, I hope it's something that's not thread related. We'll just see if what comes up from the chat. So we get a lot of these, and I say not knitting because knitting is like the first suggestion anybody ever gives you. So
I mean, I wonder.
Been there, done that.
yeah. I see there. Do we have a suggestion coming up here?
Yeah, we've got
Taxidermy.
beekeeping,
So
fishing.
I'm gonna skip over taxidermy because that's another one that comes up a lot.
Yeah.
Thing I heard there is beekeeping sound interesting to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems interesting.
Let's
Actually,
do it.
I just saw a whole thing on the BBC actually about beekeeping in like Edwardian times and
Wow.
basically they went from a point where they were killing the bees to get to the honey when they were in like the Honey the Pooh style just stack of comb thing, and then they designed the whole frames and everything to allow them to get to the honey without killing the bees, which I thought was quite lovely.
I mean, what I know nowadays is that we don't even need to, deliberately kill the bees. They're all dying off for some scientifically undetermined reason, and
No, I think that's.
are panicking about that.
Okay. I gotta argue with that. I think the bees are. There are certainly stresses and dangers to the bees, but they're not dying off as much as people say they are. I mean, I'm not trying to say we should ignore it, but like there's still bees. There are bees all over the place.
Oh yeah, most bees are fine, just not that one highly specific species and strain of bee that we use to pollinate like 80 to 90% of our food sources.
Yeah, well, it's like bananas, right? Like all bananas are clones of one plant. It kind of creeps me out.
Do I remember right that the murder hornets were trying to kill bees? Was that part of that whole thing?
No, that's a side thought of 2020. It got overshadowed by all the other fires going on.
I thought part of it, they were hurting people, but they were also endangering bee populations. I thought.
I have to say, I kind of like bees because they're a communal insect, right? So it's kind of like they're not all of a hive isn't like a bunch of individuals. It's like one thing, and like you can talk to that. I just love the idea of like being able to talk to the bees as a conglomerate rather than as a single.
Right. But they also have that weird hierarchy of like a queen and drones and workers.
I think that's the hierarchy. It's the queen, and then it's drones and workers. But that's it. It's a very flat organization.
It is a very flat.
Okay.
So do
But
we have?
together they make a beautiful pattern in the honeycomb, and that's what I like about bees.
They do.
it
Do we have
reminds
any
me of
other?
the Borg for some reason. They're
Oh,
all connected
it's
and all
direct.
together all the time.
It's really, like communal insects and everything in the Borg and Star Trek was definitely directly influenced and patterned on things like communal insects until they got all slimy. Then they're just monsters. The Borg got watered down when they were no longer like insects. Well, anyway, do we have anything else? Any other questions? Any other details we want to pull out of this?
Oh, bees talk to each other by dancing and wiggling the butt.
They do. They wiggle their butt. It's adorable. Okay.
And on that note,
We're going to talk about
We're good.
Good to know.
Beekeeping.
Beekeeping.
Hello, is anyone out there? Oh,
I'm
hey,
out there.
hey, okay, I'm
Hi.
so glad you made it to our interview about
Yes.
saving the bees.
Serving the bees, of course, of course. I am ready to learn how to serve the bees. Mrs. Phillips, was it?
Mrs. Phillips, but Seymour, you're here to tell the people how to save the bees. What do you mean learn?
No,
You're part of this initiative.
Play along with the script, all right? We have to. I'm acting as a viewer insert.
Oh. I'm a scientist slash activist slash bee saver, not an actress. My apologies.
I am an actor. I understand how to connect with the audience.
Yes, Seymour and I met in the lovely town of Ojai, California when I was there on a retreat. He was at the spa. I was trying to find some bees to use for my posters, but all in all, we make a great pair.
It was a wonderful spa, let me tell you. Oh,
Yes.
and yes, bees.
Oh, yes, Seymour, on about the bees.
Bees, yeah. So you must, to understand the bee, you must think like a bee. You must feel like a bee. You must, most importantly of all, move like a bee. You must move your heart. You must move your body together.
Sway like the bees. It's the title of our new CD that's coming out soon. Stay tuned.
Oh, bees.
Are you the queen?
I think there must be a queen in control. Well,
I've been looking
whether or
for-
not we're talking to the queen, I have not yet determined, Craig, whether we're talking to the queen or not. Whether or not we are talking to the queen, I am Thomas. This
I'm
is Craig. We wish to be your subjects.
We like queens.
Honestly, we like all communal insects. I, being a small child growing up with Craig in Akron, Ohio, I've always wanted to dive into the soil or dig into a comb and be part of a collective, be part of something greater than myself.
By myself, I feel so alone.
Craig
But
could really use a hug.
I'm not really big on hugs unless it's like a really big like group hug, you know, like it's gotta be part of community, and then not just get too close to one person.
Yes, I would hug Craig, but I only have a torso and not 6 million thoraxes. Craig really requires 6,000 thoraxes before a group hug becomes amenable to him. But anyway, we have no way of knowing if this camera is controlled by a queen. But if it is, or if there's a queen watching or a drone watching, we would greatly appreciate getting in contact with you.
We have a lot to offer, many skills, much expertise on the world of communal existence.
And we have opposable thumbs. We figure if you have any world domination plans you'd like to get going with, we can help you. Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
I'm trying to see if, Craig, like the camera is gonna like wiggle or dance or make some other signal, but I see no way of signaling us through this.
I don't see.
Hmm.
Well, I'm going to go have some honey.
I'll be here. Call me queen.
Yeah, this is Thelma. We're part of local Honey Drones 29, the honey union here in the hives in the tri-state area.
We're all about honey rights for honey people.
Yeah. So lately, the queen has really been coming down on us pretty hard, and we're thinking about organizing and going on strike, just shutting the whole hive down.
Shutting it down, taking the honey away.
Yeah. It's like, I got several larvae at home, and we just need some decent benefits for them.
We just want them to grow up and not get lost and continue the lineage that we have created within our wonderful family.
Yeah. The queen's larvae, they're not having to scrape for anything, We just kind of want the same perks,
Yeah, just like some downtime, some health care, some, free time to play with the kids.
Yeah, it's all about the work-life balance,
Instead of the work balance. I mean, what is that?
Yeah, I'm getting close to being buzzed out, if you know what I mean.
Buzzed out. Too much buzzing.
Too much buzzing.
Sway. Oh, you must be here for the audition for backup dancer.
Are you a communal insect in disguise, my fellow? Or you dance like one?
I can be a communal insect. I think in my heart of hearts, that's what I am. But we need backup dancers. Are you here to audition as a backup dancer?
Well, I was here to examine this hive to determine if I could find a queen and join with them. But since this hive seems to be completely and utterly abandoned, yes, my good man, I will be a backup dancer for you.
Oh man, you have to remind me what name you put down in your application real quick.
I am Thompson.
Thompson. All right, so Thompson. As a backup dancer, the most important thing you need to understand is that you are an individual dancer acting as part of a greater production on stage. Can you do that, Thompson? Can you meld your mind and achieve group cohesion with the rest of the performance going on stage? Zoom into the whole.
You have no idea who you're talking to, do you?
No,
I've been ready to be part of a whole since I was a small child. I've been practicing. I have been suborning my feelings and thoughts to the whole for years and years and years and years.
Thompson, you have no idea how happy this makes me. Finding a backup dancer like you is like a dream come true. This CD, these hit singles, or duos, or, hit orchestral pieces will go on, be known throughout the world. We'll be famous. You'll be famous. We'll get access to any queen that you'll want to talk to. Thompson, you and I, we will go far, Thompson.
Tell me more.
Well, step one on this plan is make a hit CD. Gotta create an earworm that.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. What's the end goal of all of this? I mean, you're want to dance, you want to make a hit CD. I just want to point out that most bees don't have CD players. They moved on.
Thompson. If you want to understand what I do and why I do it, you need to learn to think like a bee. All right? You need to learn to. It's not about the end goal. You know, you're just flying out every day, collecting honey, moving pollen from one flower to the next, from that flower to that one.
Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop you right there. I asked earlier if you had any idea who I was, and it's obvious that you have no idea who I am. I am Thompson, king of the communal insects. I know more about bees than any person in this country. And if I had contacts with a hive right now, I would sick them on you, and they would show you a dance you have never seen before. You sit here talking to me about being a bee. I could teach you how to be a bee.
So, quick question. You mentioned somewhere in there that you had a dance you could show me, and a new muse, one might say, to inspire me. Could you put me in contact with these dancers of yours?
They're the hive. Every hive around the country dances a dance so sublime and so beautiful.
Right, but I need some names. I need some addresses. I need some way to contact these.
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there. Because you seem to think that bees have names. Bees have no need for names.
I need to put something on the application, and the dance unions need names to give the credits to. It's like all legal stuff.
Put this on the application. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Okay, we're gonna need I like this. This works. We're gonna need to record that for every dancer you have. Can we do that?
I think we have a project in front of us. I think we're gonna have to talk about how bees work, because it's obvious to me that you have no idea how bees work.
I'm so excited about your dance moves.
Wiggle, wiggle.
All right.
Bees.
So this here's the main production room. You're probably going to start out there in the upper left cone. If you do end up working here.
Which one is the queen?
Oh, well, she's up in her suite right now. I mean, she rarely comes down to the floor. She just, she might send a flunky down to relay something to us.
How does one be a flunky? I want to be a queen flunky.
Well, generally, queen flunky is somebody who, shows up early, stays late,
Oh, I will just never leave.
Yeah, you seem like good flunky material.
Amazing. I didn't know bees had such amazing work ethic. Hi, bees. I'm Miss Phillips, and I'm here to capture you today.
No can do, lady. We are not here to be anybody's exhibit.
And by capture, I mean safely and ethically put you in this approved jar and take you to a place where you'll have a better life and be the poster bees for other bees.
She wants to capture the queen.
Oh my gosh, Craig, I would love to give you a hug.
Stay back. Stay back.
Ow,
that to the queen. That to the queen. Oh, good, she's gone. I did well, didn't I?
Yeah, though I kind of was a little interested in hearing about this better life she was promising. It's
But she wanted to capture the queen.
well, if you want to know my personally, I wouldn't mind this particular queen being captured. I'd rather have somebody else in charge.
Traitor! Traitor to the queen! Drones assemble! Drones assemble!
Hey, come look at this. The bees seem to be becoming agitated.
Thompson, she wants to replace the queen.
Whoa, Craig!
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't see you down there, Craig.
I have a hive, Thompson. I'm finally at home. But there is a threat among us.
Really?
We're looking at moving away from monarchy to a more of a representative republic.
Heresy!
Yeah, that sounds...
Heresy against the queen!
B-Drone, I'm sorry I don't know your name, B-Drone, but,
Marlene.
Marlene, that does seem to be sort of counter to the whole bee thing, right? I mean, the reason that we've loved you all of these years is because of your charming monarchy and caste system and other strange biological quirks. If you go and change that, you'll just be like every other communal insect out there.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we were thinking we might keep the queen around for ceremonial purposes.
Oh, Craig!
Not let her have any real executive power. You know what I mean?
Like in the UK. In the
Heresy
UK,
all around.
the queen is there for official purposes and doesn't really have any power.
The queen is our only purpose. You will all be exterminated from the ranks of the hive.
Anyway, my break's almost over, so I got to get back to the floor.
Okay. Hello, new drone. I'm Thompson. A person, not an insect.
You're a big one.
Oh, thank you. Craig is, I don't know if you noticed, Craig is also a human. Craig is the largest bee that doesn't quite look like a bee. But it's still smaller than me. I don't quite know how Craig managed that, but he seems to be somewhat in scale with you.
I am loyal. That is what makes me the correct proportions, Thompson. I didn't let my head get too big.
I like your big head.
Are you talking to me or to Craig, the bee not bee?
Oh no, you giant human person with the
Okay.
giant head. It's
I'm
so
sorry,
round
I'm
and
not-
It has fuzz on top.
Well, thank you. I apologize for not quite understanding you. My interpretation of your wiggle language is off. So sometimes, I translate it in my head to English, but sometimes it gets off. But that's not to say that I don't appreciate the long and very worthwhile heritage of bee wiggle language. I mean,
Queen must be warned about this. I shall
The queen-
return.
yeah, maybe we should have a longer discussion about Craig. He seems to have gone a little bit weird. I don't know how to pronounce weird and wiggle, so I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
No.
Can I see you in the other comb?
No.
Can I see you in the other comb? Let's chat in the other comb.
Okay.
I was ready for my close-up, and then I thought it was stung, but I think it was scratched / bit by the bee, not bee. human man, Craig.
Sorry. I'm late. But I got great news. Miss Phillips, got great news. I have a new logo for us. We will be Buzz Studios. I got the backup dancers lined up, and all we need now is the poster child B to headline the CD.
Seymour, I'm glad that you're focused on the bees still, but look at my face.
What's wrong? Nothing seems...
I'm bandaged because I got harassed in the field when I tried to hug a bee, not bee man.
Oh, the trials and tribulations, the things we do for our art. Your sacrifice will be remembered, Miss Phillips. Thank you for everything you've given.
All right, now that I've had my time to tell you, what were you saying about the bees?
Headlining act. We need a headliner B on the front cover of our CD. We need a relatable, someone the average bee can relate to. We need someone who aspires to live this life of decadence and luxury and really can portray that essence. You know.
You be music producer guy.
Yeah, yeah, that's me, Seymour. Hi.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you're interrupting our interview? Hello?
Hello. Hi. No, this interview, it's unimportant. There are more important things going on. Mr.
Yeah, like
B.
saving the bees.
I'm sorry, Sid. What?
Like saving the bees. I can't speak as clearly because I got hurt.
Well, that's understandable. You should wear a net when you're around bees if you can't deal with the stings. Anyway, we have more important things. That it applies to saving the bees. Something is getting into them. Why, this hive has been discussing getting rid of the queen.
What?
No, you make a Thompson, you're full of great ideas. Miss Phillips, Thompson has just given us our second amazing idea. We should use the queen as our poster bee.
Oh my God, if anyone could save the bees, it's a queen.
Think of the market draw.
I get the feeling that nobody was listening to me. There's a big problem with the bees, and yet all you want to do is sell them things. Bees don't buy things. Ah!
So yeah, we were getting a benefit concert to raise the awareness to bee workers' rights. What that note say there, Selma?
Healthcare for bees.
Yeah. We got so we reached out to Sting because he seemed like a natural, and he's agreed to do it, and he got Bono on board, and it's just kind of snowballing from there. And Queen wanted to be in on it, but we thought, probably bad optics or acoustics is for what we want to accomplish here.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be tastic.
It's gonna be really be-tastic.
Doesn't be tastic.
Yeah. So anyway, we got some big preparations we gotta make. See you around.
I found the queen.
I have to ask, Craig, where are all the other bees? You're alone in your comb.
I don't care, because I found the queen. That's all that matters. She is my purpose, Thompson. Look at her.
Look, Craig, I understand the need.
Beauty.
I see her. She is beautiful beyond measure. She is the font of a whole new generation of insects. But we have other issues to deal with right now, and I do not believe the Queen has the cognitive powers to be able to address this.
You're just jealous.
I am not jealous.
You're just jealous that I found the Queen before you found the Queen, and now I'm going to be the Queen's favorite, and you're not.
I am not jealous that you found the Queen before me, and now you're going to be the Queen's favorite. I could have found the Queen anytime I want. I am still large and person-sized. I can look through the combs. I can pull out the cells that have the Queen in it. But I chose not to because I think there are more important things going on here, Craig.
Oh, you got things more important than the Queen, Thompson.
Yes, things more.
Queen.
Look, have you been eating the royal jelly?
She let me.
You know you're not supposed to do that. Only bees that are going to become queens can eat the royal jelly. It's messed with your head.
Exactly, Thompson. Exactly.
Look.
Guess who's going to be the next queen?
Craig, stop. You're crazy. There already is a queen. And look, if things were different, I would be down there with you, celebrating the queen and eating the royal jelly. But something is very wrong in the hive. External forces are manipulating them. Bees don't buy CDs. Bees don't have CD players.
Code B, Code B.
They do.
Code B, Code B.
I hear code.
Bear alert, bear alert.
What?
Clear the production floor. Bear alert. Alert.
Bears! Oh.
Don't let it get near the Queen.
Defend the hive! Defend the hive!
Oh no, he's got me. No.
Am I too late? I got the bear spray. Wait, what's...
Hey, Thompson! You
Miss
made
Phillips,
it to the festival!
Miss Phillips, what are you doing? The hive was under attack.
Okay. The hive has been under attack. That's why we're making a festival to save the bees. I feel like you don't get that.
I don't get that because there is a bear and I have bear spray.
There's a bear that came to watch the show? Amazing.
Why are you just standing around here listening to music in an open field? There are bears here. The bees are listening to CDs.
That's the whole point. Have the people listen, have the bears listen, have the bees listen. This is how a movement begins. I don't know what's happening here. Are you doing some beatboxing?
No, I'm having an internal emotional whirlstrom. I can't even get my words out.
Emotions? What are those?
Those are what make us decide to stop listening to the music and go find that bear and spray him right in the eyes. Ah! The bear is hiding behind that green screen. Bear! 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 Ah! There he is! You get away from that hive right now. You may be 10 times bigger than me, and bear spray may be minimally effective at best. But I will protect this hive.
Thelma, is that you?
It's me. Where are you?
Back.
I'm inside this bear.
You want me to come join you?
No. Maybe if you just try stinging him real hard, he might open his mouth wide and I can get out.
Okay.
Velma rescued me from the bear.
Well, thank goodness for that. But I'm afraid I must communicate. My bear spray is minimally effective. The bear has been driven back slightly for a short period of time, but I fear that you must leave this hive. You must rally around the new queen and swarm. Swarm away from this place.
Yes.
Not a bad idea.
Time to leave.
Craig, I'm sorry I doubted you previously. You are a bee.
Address me as Her Royal Highness, Thompson.
Yes. I apologize before they're all I said, Your Royal Highness, Craig. Now you must leave this place. You must swarm.
We are going to swarm, Thompson. I hope you liked my little bear friend. He was the perfect distraction, wasn't he?
You did that. And you distracted them. With all of the CDs and 90s pop. I should have known you're a fan of Backstreet Boys. You're evil. Evil. Ow.
And
I just got
I'm
stung.
back.
Ow! I just got stung. Ow! 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 Well, this hurts a lot more than I thought it would.
Is that okay, my queen?
Well done, my child, well done. It's a clear new day for all beedom. Come with me. It is time to arise to our full destiny.
Yeah. So after the bear incident, I decided to retire from the whole hive, and I'm managing a motor lodge out here in New Mexico.
I feel you, man. I feel you with the whole, disillusionment with the queen at the hive. Like, we went on that trip, out a hot mixtape, and then she left without paying us anything.
That's right. So I'm available as a technical advisor if you're making any bee related videos and need help with the choreography and stuff.
I mean, I feel like that could work. This music thing, this dancing thing, hasn't been going so hot. I'm thinking Ms. Phillips and I might transition into maybe more educational content. Is what it's sounding like.
Oh yeah, that science stuff is big.
Yeah, or like historical documentaries about life in the day of a bee.
Huh.
You could be a guest star. You could be the main. You could be the headlining star.
Oh, hey, I like that. Celebrity beats monarchy any day.
Right.
Way to go.
Yeah. I never thought it would happen at my hive. I mean, I should have seen all the warning signs. The strange behavior from Craig, the bees that seem to be more interested in beets than in honey. I think one of these days. Oh, hey, Craig, you're back. Hey, how goes taking over a beehive?
Oh, it turned out to be rather boring. Turns out I prefer the thrill of conquest to the actual day-to-day boring grind of ruling a hive. It just wasn't all that fun.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, You were a valiant opponent. It really took all my get out to subvert your attempts to keep the integrity of the hive intact. We should be proud of that.
Yeah. Well, so this makes what, the 728th beehive that we've managed to completely destroy with our shenanigans?
Give or take. I mean, the math was really always more your department.
Yeah, I know. Next time, can I be the bee?
You can be whatever you want to be.
Hey, you're thinking like a bee. You're always better at that than I was.
We complement each other well.
So anyway, if there are any queens out there in the audience who would like to take a chance with a couple of bee-loving people, I don't know if you're watching, right? I mean, you may be out there, you may not be out there, but we're here.
We have a lot to offer.
We have a lot to offer. Tape cassettes, 8 tracks, all that interesting
Diabolical
technology.
schemes to take over your hive.
Yeah. Even a bear or two.
I've learned over this time that I have a lot to offer.
This is the best home I've ever had in this wonderful jar.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so glad you decided to join me. At first, after a while, when there was like a bear and the music and like a queen man bee, I don't even know. Like, I was like, okay, I'm done with the bees. And then this lovely bee decided to join me in my home.
My queen.
Oh my God, I love the sound of that. Let's just continue to just save all the bees together.
Okay. My queen.
Amazing. Amazing.
Woo! And that is our show. I think you can see me. Can you see me? Gallery view, gallery view. That's our show! Yay!
All right. Thank you all so much for watching.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for coming. We'll put up our little background. We are the professionals, and we play in San Francisco, oftentimes with the Leela Improv group there. What else do we want to tell people?
We have another show about 8 hours from now.
Yes, this evening.
Details at leela-sf.com.
Yeah, it's on Leela's YouTube, 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if folks are currently in the evening time right now, it will be morning time
Like
for you.
4 in the morning for the UK folks, so any insomniacs. But YouTube does archive, so you can always
Absolutely
catch the replay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit of a different type of show that we're doing tonight. It's a devised world where we actually go behind the scenes of a YouTube production studio world that we've created. So a little bit of a different style than what you saw today.
Very appropriate for our times.
Indeed.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate having audiences to share this with us.
Yes, and thank you so much to Extreme.
Okay,
Improv.
hello. I thought that was a good point for me to jump back in. Hello there.
Yes!
Fantastic. Really enjoyed the shows, guys. Really enjoyed the shows. Lots of lovely comments coming through. I'll share a couple of them with you now.
Ooh, we get live feedback.
Yeah, there's great feedback. Someone said, woohoo! Someone else put a row of claps. Someone says, I love how you kept the heart of improv, but over Zoom. So that's amazing. That's a lovely comment. See what else we've got. With all of the bees going on, there was lots of bee-related puns. The audience was very much getting into it. So there was one point a few minutes ago where, if I just find it, someone wrote beware with a double E on the B. Then someone else said beat it. Then behave. Because. Beyond. Someone put Beyonce. So, lots and lots of things. The Queen's favourite.
That's a good one.
Someone says this took a tragic turn. That was a few minutes earlier.
Gotta
Swarm.
watch those bears. They are killers.
Yeah. What a twist. And then Backstreet Bees may be my favourite. But lots of good stuff there. Loved that show, guys. Really great stuff. So once again, I know you just sort of said about where you've got stuff coming up, but if any of you individually have got social media handles or anything you want to share, let us know.
We're the professionals. Does anybody else want to add anything?
You can find us on Facebook.
At Professional Improv.
Yep, amazing. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We are going to have another couple of things this evening, so I'm just going to put for the audience us onto a brief holding screen whilst I wrap up things here. But thank you so much to the professionals.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us. We appreciate it.